I went to court today. Judge was like, how do you plead, guilty or innocent? I said innocent because I'm not going to plead guilty to something that's not a crime. He says, well, according to the state trooper, I'm going to go ahead and find you guilty and give you a $50 fine. Guilty? Guilty of what? Go ahead. Explain it. Make it make sense. Say it loud and proud like everybody can hear. Guilty of what? Because last time I checked, Mr. Judge, Mr. Know-It-All, what I did is not a damn crime. Even the bailiff said that this is the first time that she's ever had to do anything like this, that this is not something that has been done before. So not only did I do something that's not illegal, but I'm the first person to do it and get caught because I've seen plenty of people do it. So the fine is actually doubled and it's $140. And they're not getting a dime from me. My mom paid $12, but I ain't paying a lick. Go ahead, suspend my license. I'm moving to Florida. I'll get a Florida license. Y'all just screwed yourself, bro. You can't do nothing. Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel. So, I am the first person to get charged with this charge ever. Nobody's ever been charged with this before in the state of Virginia, and I got charged with it, and I thought I was gonna go to jail. Like, I was prepared to go to jail. I was thinking like, all right, I'm gonna go in there with like 12 to 8 dudes or whatever the hell it is. My brothers go to jail all the time, so they'll be able to tell me. I was gonna go in there, keep my peace. If anybody said something stupid to me, I was just gonna let them talk. But as soon as they try to fight me, bro, I'm gonna lay them down, bro. That's my game plan. So, talk all that talk you want. I'm gonna put you down once you once you lay a hand on me, I'm putting you down, bro. I'm gonna put you to your damn knees, make you cry like a little girl, make you scream for the guard, all that. It would have been my first time going to jail. Like, I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous, because I knew what I did was not a crime, all right? Like, you can't take someone to jail for not committing a crime. I know it happens all over America with innocent black folks. It's very pathetic, but it does happen. But I knew that I did not commit a crime, so I was not worried at all. So, make a long story short, this is what happened. Early September, I was on Facebook Marketplace, saw that this dude had an aftermarket cold air intake for my truck, so I messaged him about it. He didn't message back until 3 p.m., which is when my mom left for work. He did that 3 days in a row. So on the 4th day, he messaged me. He's like, hey man, if you want it, come get it. I got a bunch of people that are interested. It'll be on my front porch. I'm like, all right. Typed in dude's address. It said 52 minutes for the bike and 10 minutes in a car. So I'm like, all right. I went back to bike. I zoomed out. I was like, okay, where the hell is this having me go? It was having me go behind like businesses and through different neighborhoods and all that stuff. Now, I would have done that, but it just seems like a waste of time for me to travel through all these different neighborhoods and behind all these damn businesses when I would rather stay on the damn main road and look at all the beautiful scenery. I went back to car, and then I rode down the main road. So I cut down another road, and then there was a highway in front of me. I'm like, all right. I switched it back to bike so that way it can relocate or reroute or whatever to the bike route. Well, then my phone froze up. It didn't want to work. The only way that I can get this damn GPS to work is if I put it back that I was a car. So I'm like, all right. I was looking around, didn't find one sign that said it's illegal or prohibited to be on the highway as a pedestrian. So I'm like, all right. I crossed the street at the crosswalk. I rode my bicycle down the damn sidewalk, and the sidewalk ended at the highway. Like, it ended like a little bit after the highway. And then I kept going. It took me like 5 minutes to get to the exit, and then it got me onto another freaking highway. I thought I was gonna get on the exit and then be in the city that I needed to be in, but no, it took me to another highway. I'm riding down the shoulder of the highway, my ears getting blown out by all these freaking zooming cars, being loud as hell. I'm looking over to my right, checking out all the wooded area, trying to see like what's behind it, because I'm trying to like jump that little fence that they have, so that way I can go over and get on the damn public street, so that way I can get off the damn highway. And it was all like
It looked like it was like no trespassing area, like restricted areas or something like that. So I'm like, all right, I'm definitely not about to do that. I'm about to just keep going straight. So that's what I did. Kept going straight, and then I looked over, seen this big old fence out in the open. It had a gate on it, so that way you can cross through. I was like, all right, I'm going right there. I looked over, seen a parking lot full of cop cars. I'm like, nope, I'm not going over there. I'm not about to get hit with trespassing or being in a restricted area. I kept going. There is a bridge that went over the highway. I was going to run up the little hill thing that they have and then ride down the main road and then get on the public streets. But they had like an 8-foot tall fence, so I'm like, nah, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to tear up my damn bike or pop the tires or bend the wheels or anything. This is my only transportation home, and yeah, I'm not about to be walking. So I just kept going, and then like not even 5 minutes later, I hear whoop whoop. So I'm like, what the hell? I turn around so damn fast, dude. It was a state highway patrol behind me with his lights on. I'm like, okay, what the hell does this dude want? So I wasn't scared, I wasn't nervous or anything, because when you know for a fact that you're not breaking the law, you're good. Even if I was to break a law, I wouldn't even be scared, because like, what can they do? They have to prove it. Like, they have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that you're about to commit a crime, that you have already committed a crime, or that you are on your way to commit a crime, in order for them to stop you and harass you. Know your rights, know your laws. I stop my bike, get off of it. Cop gets out of his car, walks up. What are you doing? I thought it was pretty obvious, but I'm riding a bicycle down the road. Well, you're not really supposed to be out here. It's unusual. Yeah, but it's not a law. It's not against the law. I'm not breaking the law. There's no signs posted anywhere stating that it's illegal or prohibited. So, what are you doing here? Well, I'm gonna follow you down to the exit right there. I gotta make sure that you don't get splattered. No, you don't. I don't care if you're a public official. I don't care if that's your job, that's your duty. No. I'm like, all right, keep up. It's gonna take you a while because I'm pretty wore out. I guess he didn't like that because he's like, oh, you got ID on you? I should have questioned this dude. I should have been like, what crime do you suspect me of committing? Because I didn't commit none. Check this out. So I ended up giving him my ID because in some type of way, I felt like, okay, maybe, I'm in the wrong. I don't want to, I'm not trying to have altercation with this guy because I'm not trying to get killed. He comes back like 15, 25, 30 minutes later and gives me yellow paper with my ID wrapped up in it. He wrapped my ID up in it because he wanted me to unwrap the damn paper and grab my ID so that way I can look at it. I know their little schemes. So I'm like, what is this? Is this a ticket? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's actually a summons to appear in court. I'm like, what the hell I gotta go to court for? He's like, because you're not allowed to ride out here. I'm like, all right, man, whatever, dude. He was shivering in court, too. This dude was scared. I don't even know why. Like, I'm a big dude, but I'm, like, not, like, intimidating. Like, what the heck? Like, I come in peace and love, bro. Cop was like, how do you plead? I said, not guilty. Because I'm not going to plead guilty to something that's not even illegal. There's no crime committed. So, he says, okay, well, according to Trooper, blah, 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 I find you guilty. And I thought he was going to say, I want to sentence you to blah, 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 jail time, whatever. I was about to get pissed, bro. Like, I was like, don't even say jail time. Don't even say it, bro. They didn't charge me with anything because there's no charge that I committed. Like, there's nothing illegal that I did wrong. We even talked to the chick that you talk to after you get out of court, and she says, I couldn't find anything. This is the first time we've had something like this. I'm like, yeah. I was like, because it's not a crime. It's not a law. I didn't break no law. Like, nothing was illegal about it. She's like, well, it must have been illegal enough for you to come here. I'm like, no, that's just how corrupt this damn state is. She's like, no, this is not a corrupt state. Bro, don't even start with that, dude. Don't even start with that. This is a Commonwealth state, bro. You're still a candy bar. You're getting a freaking year in jail. Shut up. The judge was pretty cool. Even though I told him I wasn't guilty, I don't know who the hell this dude thinks he is to say that I am. Like, leave that up to God. If I'm guilty, I'm guilty to God. I'm not guilty to no man on this earth. All right? No man on this earth can punish me for what I did on this damn earth. Only God can. That's why my hat reads, only God can judge me. There is a $142 fine that they suspect me to pay. I asked the chick after you get out of court, I was like, what happens if I don't pay this? Just being curious. She said it was going to go to collections, and it's like a whole nother problem with that. So I'm like, all right, I Googled it. What happens if you don't pay a traffic ticket? And because it's traffic and not criminal, it goes to collections, and then they can go to the DMV and have my driver's license either revoked or taken. That's it. But at the same time, I wasn't in a vehicle. I was on a bicycle. So there is no way in hell that they can take my driver's license because I did not commit a traffic violation. There is no law that was broken. They had to make something up. That's why my court, it was like so many months away because there was no, like, they had to make all this stuff up. That's probably why the dude took like 45,000 hours to freaking write the damn ticket, because he didn't, the only thing he put on the ticket was riding a bike on the highway. But yeah, that's it. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a big old fat thumbs up. Don't ride a bicycle on the shoulder of the highway, I guess, if you don't want to have to deal with cops. All right, y'all, that's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
If you're not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I want you to share this video. Jesus said, go preach the gospel to all creation. Souls are going to go to hell if we don't spread the gospel. You sharing this video can literally get the gospel to somebody and save their soul from eternal damnation. The Bible says that if you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, you will be saved. So right now, I offer to you the free gift of salvation. Believe in your heart and pray this prayer out loud right now with me if you want salvation. Say, dear Lord Jesus, please forgive me for my sins. I believe that you died for me on the cross and rose from the dead 3 days later. If you prayed that prayer, comment saved. Use this sound. Make your own video. Make the gospel go viral.